Future Cheryl here. I had gotten a new uh, little mic because I lost this one. And in this video, I use my new mic here and there, and you're going to be able to tell the difference. This one picks up sound very well. The other one did not. And I do apologize. You're going to be listening. It'll be not as loud, and then it's going to get loud. I do apologize, but I did want to give you that warning. Now carry on. Happy Sunday night, everybody. I've been really busy. Friday, me and my husband went out for supper, and Saturday I spent the day with my girlfriends, and we had a really good time. And today I'm playing catch up. I do have 3 orders from Etsy. Let me show them to you. These are two separate orders, and then this is one order. So I'm going to get these packaged up to go in the mail. I did have somebody message me about this one, and they wanted to know if I could gift wrap. And I'm like, yeah, sure, no problem. The thing is, I'm not good at gift wrapping. Years ago, I applied at a Hallmark store, and during the job interview, the one thing that you have to do is gift wrap. And that's why they didn't hire me, because I couldn't gift wrap. She said I use an excessive amount of tape. But anyways, so I'm going to get busy doing that. And then that's probably it for the night, because I do have to get these shipped out tomorrow. But one moment and I'll turn it around. I forgot to start the video. I don't have any bows, and that's what I really wanted. And I didn't have time to go anywhere. It is 17 degrees out today, and the wind was blowing, and it was just too cold for me to go out. I'm just really, just because you're crafty at certain things doesn't mean you're crafty at everything. And gift wrapping has never been my thing. But I mean, I guess that's not too bad. And then I thought about putting this on there because I don't have a bow. I'm just not, I don't know how to do it. Like, how would it look good? Oh, I tied a knot in it. Like, I don't know if I should, you think I could wrap it? How about I just cut this off? We'll see how it goes from there. How does that look? I don't know. I mean, it's not bad. I just am terrible at this. A bow would probably look better, but I didn't have time to go run and get one. By the time I got the order, it was too late to go anywhere. Okay, I hope they like it. If not, they'll just get a good chuckle at my wrapping ability. Okay. Hi, everybody. Today is Monday. Getting kind of a late start to my evening. It's probably around 5:30-ish. In this week's video, I want to go over some things of what you can expect, hopefully, that will be going on. I make the soap scrubs and the solid color crossbody purses, and I've gotten all the colors done that I want to use. And after I do that, then I make the pumpkins, these. So this week I've got 3 colors I need to get done. I got the start of 1 and I've got 2 more to get done. So we're going to get those done this week. I need to update Etsy on the new solid foam case colors, which will be an easy fix. I just got to take a couple of pictures. And then I've got my gnome purse that I started on. And I want to get it finished this week. I need to update my board. I've got a couple of items that I'm out of. I make some hats. These kind with my knitting machine. And in our town, we have a, it's a community shed, and they collect like winter coats, blankets, hats, gloves, items like that. It's for people who need stuff like that, and they can come and get them for free. Well, I've got a bunch of these hats, and I thought I would go drop those off. And my last thing, one of my subscribers, and it's between 2 people, and I can't remember which one, and I do apologize, but one of them, and I think I know which one, but I don't know if she would want me to say her name, so I won't. But I was talking about the drafty door that I have, and she suggested making a door draft stopper. So that's on my list to make this week, because I definitely need it, because the temperatures have gotten colder. It's been like around 17 to, I think today the high was 30. Then guess what? By Thursday, I think the high is 56. So it needs to stop this fluctuating like that. Anyways, I'm going to be making those. I did a Google search on what to put in these, because I had always heard you put rice in them. And the one thing they said to use is kitty litter, because it doesn't get mold or mildew. And so I thought I would give it a try. I bought some kitty litter, because I bought cheap kitty litter. It's not clumpable. In case it gets wet, it doesn't clump. And it's fragrance free, because I didn't really want to smell like a kitty litter in here. And I'm going to use fleece to make these, because I have an overabundance of fleece. So I know that sounds like a lot. I don't have very many days to get all this done. Tomorrow we're going to be gone. Wednesday I work a second job. Thursday, I think my husband has a doctor's appointment. And I think Friday might be okay. I'm not sure. But we'll see what we can get into. This is about the time of year that starts to slow down for me, because people know that if they buy something now, they probably won't get it by Christmas. I mailed packages last week on a Monday, and they're still floating around there somewhere. So I know people know by now that this is really pushing it. So I'm going to enjoy the slowness. I did have on my list to get those walnut crossbody purses sent to Amazon FBA. I marked it off because I sent in 2 boxes for FBA either last week or the week before. They've been delivered, but they've not been checked in. And I know if I send this one in, it'll sit there for way too long. So I'm just going to wait till next year. I'm not going to replenish anything FBA, Amazon, until next year. And that's taken a load off me too. So for the next couple of weeks, for me, things will slow down. But this is where I can pick it up and get prepared for next year. So if this is something that interests you, please stay tuned because you really never know what we're going to get into. Happy Tuesday. It's actually pretty late, almost 7 o'clock. Me and my husband had some things to take care of tonight. And we just so happened to be driving by a Hobby Lobby, and I somehow talked him into going in with me, which he actually liked the store, and I actually had to get him to leave, which is weird. But anyways, I was looking for some flannel because I want to make those baby blankets, and I'm finding a hard time finding a good variety of flannel. And I miss Joann's so bad. They had so much flannel, and Joann's is just really, I mean, Hobby Lobby is really slacking. Anyways, I did get this. I thought it was kind of cute with the ducks and the little mushrooms and the frogs, and I got that. And I got this for the backing. And then I got I got enough to make 2 blankets. So I got one in this, what is this color? Like a cherry blossom. And then I got this color. So I'm going to give those a try. Probably not this week because I'm not going to get everything done on my list because of all the crap we have to take care of. I did get 3 shells, pumpkin shells done. And that's all I'm making for this week with pumpkins. All I need to do is stuff them and put the stems on, and these will be done. So I'm moving along, just not as quick as I wanted. I think I'm going to go ahead and finish these up tonight because they don't take very long. And tomorrow I have my other job I work. I'm hoping I should get home around 2-ish maybe, so that'll give me some good time to get stuff done. But other than that, I think Friday, my husband has a doctor's appointment, not Thursday. And I'm not sure if he's going to drive himself. He's having a little bit of an issue with wanting to drive, so which understandable. So I may end up taking him, but that's fine. No biggie. I just take my crochet with me and my earbuds and watch Netflix or something. It's no big deal. But for tonight, this is all I'm gonna post for tonight, and I will be back tomorrow. Happy Wednesday. I didn't get home till about 3 o'clock today, and I jumped right in on getting some things done and forgot to record anything. But last night, I got all my pumpkins done that I needed to. I'll show you. I got these 3 done, and I've only got enough stuffing left for 1 more, but I don't have any more shells, and I probably won't make any more for a while. When I got home today, I got buttons put on these, and I got the little, what do you call these, pony beads put on for the drawstring of these. And I'm getting a little further down on my list than I thought. because the next thing I need to do is I'm going to take some pictures, and then I'll probably spend the rest of my night getting my Etsy and my Fair Whole Goods pages updated. And then tomorrow, hang on, let me see what I'm doing. Tomorrow after work, I have to go to a little Christmas program for my granddaughter, and that is weather permitting. Today was 60 degrees, and tomorrow we're in for some storms, which is supposed to be 40 to 50 mile per hour winds, and it's going to be warm again, so who knows what will happen. And I don't do storms, and I don't drive in the rain because it freaks me out. But either way, if I go or not, tomorrow I will be finishing the little gnome purse. All I got to do basically is put the lining in and make the strap for it, which, since this is a fat quarter and I don't have enough fabric to make a strap, I'm using this brown cotton woven strapping stuff, which I used on my little cow purse that I made, and I really like it. It's not scratchy, and it's pretty strong, so I'm going to use this. And that'll probably be all I get done tomorrow. I was supposed to drop hats off today at the community shed I was talking about, and I forgot to pack them. But if I go tomorrow, I can drop them off tomorrow. And if I get this done, the only thing I have left is to make the door draft stoppers. And I will have gotten through a whole list, which is amazing. And then I can start on other fun stuff. But so far this week on orders has been really slow, which I foreseen that coming because of shipping. If anybody orders right now, the odds of them getting anything by Christmas is not good. I do keep an eye on all my orders that I've shipped, and I think out of 6 of them, they're all 6 still not delivered yet, and 3 of them should have been by now, and 3 I just shipped Monday, so I expected that not to be delivered yet. Hopefully, fingers crossed, they all get delivered before Christmas. But for now, I'm going to get my pictures taken, and maybe I'll pop back in a little bit. Well, that didn't take as long as I thought. I got my soap savers updated on Etsy and Fair, and I got my crossbody purses updated, and then I found out 3 of them I hadn't taken pictures of, and I had already gotten everything uploaded. I thought I had taken pictures, but I hadn't. So that went on the list for next week because, yeah, I'm done taking pictures, the setup and the downloading. And I'm either going to have to get a new phone with more storage, or I'm going to have to save up to get some type of video camera. I'd really like to have the video camera, but I need to save up for that. Yeah, it's 6:30 and I'm done. But never fail, I do have more to work on. Several videos ago, I don't remember which one, but I had talked about when I make these crossbody purses, some of the colors I use over and over, and there's just enough left not to get another purse. Sometimes I can get a soap saver, sometimes no. But I decided I wanted to make a blanket, and this is how far I've gotten. I don't know what this stitch is. I don't even know where I found it, but I really like it, and this is going to be so warm. And it's pretty long. I can't even, it's way longer than my arm span. But I'm really excited about this. And then I've got several other colors that I have an abundance of. And I wanted to, when I get like 3 purses done, I'll do this. and then I'll just keep it going till it's done. I also have this walnut color that I get quite a bit of, and I've got this variegated color. I do have one of these started in the house. It's my house project, and I think it's actually bigger than this one. I also used a bigger needle on this color. And then I will have this blue. Now, with most of these colors, I had made the knit hats, but I really wanted to get, sometimes you just need to switch it up and do something different for a change. I don't make Afghans hardly ever anymore, and this one has been very relaxing. Okay, I'm going to sign off for tonight, and I will see you all tomorrow. Happy Thursday evening. Today has been a weird day. I was supposed to go to my granddaughter's Christmas program, and the weather kept calling for high winds between 40 to 50 miles per hour, and it was supposed to be raining, blah, blah, blah. And I made the decision not to drive. It's like about 10 miles into town to drive to. And so when I got off work, I just came home, and nothing happened, which I was glad for. But in the same sense, it's like, really, I listened to the weather and I missed a program because I'm terrified of storms. But then it was probably about 1:45, the winds picked up. It started raining, like sheets of rain, so hard that you couldn't even hardly see out the front door. So I am glad in the long run I decided not to go. And so I took the opportunity to take a nap. And I slept about an hour, I guess. I then came out into my shed for a while, and I did have an order on Amazon FBM, so I was working on that and got it done. I've just been kind of lazy today. This weather of, one day it's 5 degrees and the next it's 60 degrees is really getting to me. I'm really trying not to sniff because I know that can get annoying to some people. So I'm really trying not to. And I know you can tell I'm pretty stuffy right now. But I do want to work on getting more of this done. I forgot that I'm doing a tab over on it. This is the tab over. And I don't think I'm going to put a snap on it. I'm not really sure. Oh, it's starting to rain again. Great. I think, like, if I leave it like this, it would be about this long, so it will just naturally tab over by itself. I don't know if I really want to put a snap on. I don't think I will. But then I don't like that because, look, my little gnomes are sideways. Okay. We need a different plan for this. I might have to use the blue jean fabric. I think I'll have to do that. I'll use the blue jean fabric because otherwise I think that'll look too funny with my little gnomes sideways. Okay, we're going to get to work on this. Hopefully I have enough blue jean fabric left. I think I do. But anyways, also, another thing I did today, me and my daughter needed new phones. Our time was up. The phone that I use to record, the battery life isn't staying as well. And anyways, I'm getting a new phone. So I should have it next week. So I'm trying to, because in order to get these phones, I have to send my phone back and I've got to erase everything off of it. So I'm trying to get these videos done so I can get them loaded to my computer and not have to worry about it. But this new phone I'm getting should be better and has better camera quality. Let's hope it does. And it's raining really good outside. So it almost sounds like sleet. So I'm going to be stuck in the shed for a while because my umbrella is in the house. But anyways, we're going to start on this. For the lining of the purse, I did decide to put some lightweight backing on it. I use, this is what I use on my t-shirts for t-shirt quilts. It just gives it a small amount of stability. And I think, I did get the pocket on. I think I am going to use the denim for the tab over, and I don't think I'm going to put a magnet on it. I've decided I'm not going to. I'll make it long enough to where it flops over far enough you don't really need a magnet to keep it closed. Okay. You know it's time to stop when you make a mistake and you're going to have to do some ripping. So, it looks like I've been drinking or something. Can you see it? See right here, it goes woo and then down. Yeah. And the other side is just as bad. I was going to do the tab over, but when I put the denim on there, it just took up the cuteness. So I put snaps in, and these are very sturdy snaps. And I think what happened was when I was sewing around the edge, I got to the snap, which is right here, and my sewing machine hit it, and then this goes up. So it's an easy fix. I'll just rip it out and redo, but I'm not going to do it tonight because once I make that first mistake, it just goes downhill from there, and I know I'm better off to quit and to start tomorrow. So basically, all I have left to do on this little purse, and it's very sturdy since I put that stabilizer on the inside also, it makes it a lot more sturdy. Like, let me show you, hang on a minute. It's standing up by itself, no problem. No slouchy or anything. So here's the snap. Let me see if I can get a closer picture of my mistake. Yeah, see, you can see it right there. And the snap is right here. So I'm pretty sure my foot hit it. And then the other side, I did this. Oh, see that how bad that is? Here's the snap. And yeah. I mean, yeah. All I got to do is rip this out. It's no big deal. And just get the strap done and it'll be done. So I'm going to sit in my comfy chair and crochet till it quits raining out and I can go in the house. And that'll be it for tonight. Good Saturday evening. Yesterday I didn't get on here and do any vlogging or blogging, whatever you call it. I did accomplish a little bit. I was just now working on this purse because I wanted to finish it up for the week. And yeah, it's not happening. Hang on. I ripped out everything that I had sewn, and I know why it did all the wonkiness is because my foot on my sewing machine, there's a snap right here, and it was getting that. So I started again, and I've got to rip it out again just on this side because I think I need a new sewing needle. It's not sharp enough and going through here, and it keeps popping my thread. So I'm going to just rip out right here where this handle is and go from there. But I've probably done this about 6 times tonight, and I'm over it for tonight. You know, like I've said before, if you keep making a mistake and you're making the same mistake over and over, it's time you need to walk away, give it a day and come back. So I'm giving it a day or maybe a week. I don't know. But I don't know if I showed this, that I got it done, the little key fob I'm going to sell with it. And then I'm going to make the little wristlet or the little coin purse and have it go with it too, sell it as a set. I can't decide if I want to, and give me your opinions, sell it as a set or have 3 different listings and connect the listings together. Like, for instance, list the purse separate, the key fob separate, and the coin purse separate. And then if they want them, like on my purse one on Etsy, I can link to both, the key fob and the coin purse. I'm almost thinking of doing that, but then on the other hand, I need to show pictures of it all together. And sometimes 80%, maybe 90%, people don't look at the description. They simply look at the pictures and then they think, well, that's what you're getting. For instance, I sell the crossbody crochet purses, and they're variegated yarn. Anybody who crochets and knows about yarn knows that your pattern for every project, the pattern of the variegation is going to be differently. Let me see if I can show. For instance, this is from the same skein of yarn. The pattern placement is always going to be different. So in my description, I always put, this is variegated yarn, pattern placement will be different for each individual item. Not always as pictured, something like on those lines. And then on my picture, I had put 4 of the same exact purses to show how the variegation would be slightly different. And one person ordered, and then when they got it, they were wanting to know where the other 3 purses were. So I went through and I think I put on my listing, this is for one item, but whatever. And that just comes from people not reading your description. And I will have to admit, if you are on your phone trying to find the description for an Etsy item, Amazon is you can almost not even find a description. But I will say you really do have to search around to find the description. So I guess I can't really blame that. Pictures, though, you can find them right off the bat. Maybe I should be putting writing in the pictures. I might try that too. Anyways, I'm going to end this vlog here. I hope everybody has a very Merry Christmas. I'm probably going to put out a little video right before Christmas just to wish everyone Merry Christmas. Thank you for watching. And if you're new here, please subscribe. I really appreciate it. And I also appreciate when you leave me comments. So until next week, friends, bye.